What's going on, everyone? It's time to continue on with the Friday the 13th franchise. Today we're going to talk about Friday the 13th Part 3, released by Paramount Pictures August 20th, 1982. It was produced by Frank Mancuso Jr., written by Martin Kitrosser and Carol Watson, and it was directed by Steve Miner, who did Friday the 13th Part 2. He also did films like House, Lake Placid, and even helped out with Halloween H2O 20 years later. This had a budget $2.2 million, and it made over $36.7 million at the box office. Now, this came out in the prime time of 3D, where the third film in every franchise basically at the time was released in 3D. So you had Jaws 3D. You had another one I can't remember off the top of my head, and then this one. So this is part of the 3D gimmick and stuff. But yeah, so the film, part 3 continues the story of Jason. So he's back and killing more people off. This is also takes place on the 14th, technically, the day after the 13th, because that's when 2 took place, when he came back and started killing and getting revenge on them, so on the counselors who killed his mom. And now he's just seeking revenge constantly, and is still brutally attacking and murdering people around Crystal Lake. So yeah, it's a pretty typical slasher film. It's all the hallmarks are there. This is one of the films that set the hallmarks in place of all the cliches and everything. Yeah, but this one does have a pretty cool opening. Besides the recap part, the opening scene is a toot shop owner couple who start getting hunted by Jason, starts stalking them and slowly picks them off, which is actually a pretty cool stage scene, and which I really liked in it. This has some pretty amusing characters in it. A lot of them are pretty dumb, and that, especially the stoners who just don't care and are just stoned and living life at the fullest. And it has a lot of fun potential in it. The 3D aspect of this film kind of took me out of it, though. This is old school 3D. It's not like Avatar. It's things poking at the camera randomly and stuff like that, which sort of takes me out of the way. Oh, that's the other movie, Amityville 3D. But yeah, it kind of took me out of it because there's a lot of stupid stuff just to get those 3D shots. But for the time, it probably worked real well and made it a little more amusing, cool thing to see a slasher film in 3D, and seeing more of like the kills, like and stuff coming out. There's some stupid ones like yo-yos dipping towards the camera, but then you also get the blade coming close to you and stuff like that. This was a hallmark where it comes and goes like that. You see it every couple years or so. 3D will come back in some way. But yeah, so that one didn't really work for me, and it kind of like threw off the film a bit. But still, this is also the most iconic one where Jason gets his machete and his iconic hockey mask, which became the staple of his look in the future films. And it does have some pretty cool setups for that. And also, they definitely have one character in this film, which I can't remember how to pronounce the name. It's like Sully or something like that. But yeah, he's a curly-haired dude who is actually the most wholesome one and the most believable character in the whole film. And yeah, so when he gets picked off and stuff, he gets very brutal and visceral, and a lot of people sort of feel for him and that. But it is your standard slasher film. There's nothing really new here for this. This also, like I said, set the camp setting for slasher films and stuff like that, and it really set the tone. But overall, I still think it's a good popcorn flick slasher film. It still has some really good creative kills in it, and it really does have some interesting characters. Some of them are throwaways still, but for what it was, it still is a good film and an entertaining movie. So I'm going to give Friday the 13th Part 3 a 3 out of 5. It's fun. Just the 3D effects kind of throws it off nowadays, and overall, some of the sequels are actually better. I still think Part 2 is better than this one, though, as well. So, but yeah, so that's what I think of Friday the 13th Part 3. If you want to check it out, I'm not sure where it's streaming, so I'll link the trailer down below at least so you can check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. On my stories, you put the film title in there and some history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Jake P Reviews. That's where I post for starting after watching the films. And my Twitter down below, reviews on Twitter. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'm trying my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them, also let me know what your favorite Friday the 13th movie is. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out, and also show you my opinions on popular films, have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And yeah, don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to talk about Friday the 13th, the final chapter, in the next review. So we're going to continue on with the Friday the 13th movies. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those psycho killer hockey mask wielding maniacs in the forest because there's a lot of copycats now and they're out there. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers!